Guys, hi! Now this is teacher Ricky of Trimex Colleges, and we are in our series on how to appreciate artworks. Now this channel is to help anyone and everyone who wants to understand art. We'll break it down, and then I'll give you tools to understand and appreciate all forms of art. This is the second vlog, and then we'll be identifying the different elements of design. Now, the different elements of design is line, color, space, light, and then shape. Okay? Now, to review the last vlog, we talked about how do we first approach an artwork. Now, when you look at an artwork, uh, you look at the artist, okay, the title of the work, when it was made, where it was made, the materials used, and then also the size of the work. Okay. Now in today's vlog, we will be talking about the elements of design, which is line. So we'll start with line. Now if you define line, it's just dots, a series of dots, and then these dots are connected. Now if you continue to make dots, it become a line, right? So there are different kinds of lines. There's the dash, the straight, the horizontal, vertical, horizontal, and then you have curve, and then you have jagged lines. Now, we will talk mainly about curve and jagged lines. Now, when you talk about curved lines, it exudes an emotion. So, let me show you some examples. Okay. Now, some adjectives that are when you talk about curved lines would be soft, water, curly, spiral. Now, some works of art use this very well and express a certain feeling. Now, the artwork of Edvard Munch, The Scream from Norway, it's an oil on canvas. It was made in 1893, and it's 91 centimeters by 73.5 centimeters. It's as big as a TV, basically, an LED, big LED TV. Now, if you look at this painting, it uses curved lines when it's trying to express fluidity. Okay. Now, how about jagged lines? Now, jagged lines, I'll give you an example. Okay. Now, let me ask you what impression or what do you feel, or what adjectives do jagged lines say or express? So some of them are sharp, no? Active, static, uh, not smooth, of course, and then electric. Now, some works of art use jagged lines also to express those emotions. Now, let me show you one example by Pablo Picasso. It's called The Weeping Woman. It was made in France in 1937, oil on canvas. The size is 60 centimeters by 49 centimeters. It's a portrait type of a painting. Now, if you notice, um, with the title Weeping Woman, so sad, uh, maybe angry, if you look at her eyes. So this is one of the best works of Pablo Picasso. Now, Pablo Picasso used jagged lines, the nose, the teeth, no, um, just to express some sort of uh, perplexed feelings of this woman. Okay. Now, the second element is color. Color. So you have red, blue, and yellow, the primary colors. Now, these colors also give us some significance or some adjectives, right? So when you talk about red, you say fire, blood, anger, or even the stoplight. When you look at the stoplight and it flashes red, you start to slow down, right? You don't go faster when it's red light. You stop. Now, here's an example of a painting that uses predominantly red. Now, this is a Henri Matisse painting. The title of the work is The Red Room. This was made in 1908, oil on canvas. It's 1.8 meters by 2.2 meters. Quite big. It's quite big. Now here Matisse made use of red to show the following emotions: energy, optimism. Actually, this is one of his best works. Now, if you look at it, it's totally 80% of the painting is red. Okay. Now, yellow, the second primary color. Now, if you talk about yellow, like my background, uh, adjectives come to mind is the sun, light, fun, happiness. Diba? So, I'll show you one example of an artwork that uses predominantly yellow. Okay? Okay, this artwork was made by Gustav Klimt, The Kiss. It was approximately made in 1907 to 1908 in Austria. It's an oil on canvas with gold leaf. Now, it's 1.8 meters by 1.8 meter. Quite big, though. Now, the use of yellow in the painting evokes feelings of abandonment, ecstasy, and also delight. So, if you see uh, from the title itself, The Kiss. Okay. Now, the next color that we'll be talking about, the third primary color, is blue. So, if you talk about blue, you say calm, sad, night, water, then peace. Now, a sample of a predominantly blue painting would be Vincent van Gogh, Starry Night. It was made on June 1889 at the Saint Remy de Provence. It's a 74 centimeter by 92 centimeter oil painting. Now, this was made when he was in the hospital for mental illness. It's quite beautiful and also very expressive. If you also notice, he used curved lines here. But in his mental state, he was in an asylum. You could see that he was a bit sad, uh, gloomy to a point, but yet optimistic because of the yellow sunburst in the sky. So kind of perplexed, but very, very beautiful. Actually, Vincent van Gogh is one of my favorite artists. Now, how about black? Black and white technically is not a color. Now, if you project white light in a prism, uh, when it comes out the prism, it shoots out all the colors, all the colors. So, uh, if you define white, basically, white is a combination of all the colors. Now, if you ask about white, some adjectives come to mind. So you have purity, bright, cleanliness, plain, angel. Usually they're depicted in white. Now, sample. I'll show you a sample of an artwork. This is by Kazimir Malevich. Okay, it's called White on White. It was made in 1918 in Russia, oil on canvas. Now, the size of the painting is 79 centimeters by 79 centimeters. Interestingly, now this was made right after the Russian Revolution. So, it looks very simple, but if you take it into context, when this was made right after the revolution, the Russian Revolution, it speaks volumes. Okay. Next, if there is white, of course there's black. Black is the absence of color. Okay. If white is the presence of all or combination of all the colors, black would be the opposite. Adjectives for black would be the opposite of white. So you have dark, sad, evil, and empty. Now, I'll show you a sample of an artwork that is predominantly black by Francisco Goya, entitled Bewitched. Uh, then it's also called The Devil's Lamp. This was made in 1798 It's oil on canvas. The size of the work is 42.5 centimeters by 30.8 centimeters. Now, if you notice the paint in the painting, just by the title itself, um, Francisco Goya or Hoya tried to depict evil, darkness by the color black. Okay, so in summary, now the two elements discussed are line and color. And in the next video, we'll discuss the next three elements, which are space, light, and shape. Now, again, um, like before, I hope that you could share this video if this helped you in any way. Comment below, please, and let me know what other topics you want to talk about or you want me to discuss to help you out. Don't forget to be updated. So blast that notification button so that you will know if I uploaded new videos and to help support this channel. Now, again, thank you, and I hope to see you guys in the next vlog. Bye, guys!